All right. As far as injuries go, nobody was injured, which is a good thing. We got to play everybody. That was a positive. Some of these guys have been busting their tail throughout the camp, and they had a chance to go up against our threes and fours. Got a chance to go up against their twos, and it's a great experience for them. So we need to finish the game, obviously, better than what we did. But I thought the ones on both sides of the ball did well. I thought special teams was solid throughout the night. And it was good. It was a good start all the way around. Appreciate our fans for a preseason game, for them coming out here and supporting us like they did. It was great, and appreciate that part. So I've got a few little stats here. I mean, with Pat at 143 yards in that first quarter, a touchdown, and Pacheco had big yardage with 3 carries. He averaged 7 yards a carry there. Kareem, 3 carries for 15 yards. So Kelsey had a couple nice plays in there. So I think we averaged 9, almost 10 yards a play that first part with the ones. So that was good there. I thought defensively, the 3 and out to open, again, was big for us. They've got explosive players there. Ben's doing a nice job with that group. They're in a little different place than necessarily we are. They're building a culture there, and I thought they did a very nice job establishing that tonight for their guys and playing well. And then so the starting defense, again, Jones had and Omini, who had the sacks. Bucker 2 for 2. Knowles blocked the extra point, which was great. So, anyways, all in all, Thornton showed up. He had a big catch there for 58 yards or so. So there were some good things with that. Anyways, with that, time's yours.
Andy, what do you think was the biggest positive you saw of the first team offense in that first quarter?
Yeah, listen, without looking at the tape, Nate, I mean, I thought the offensive line did a nice job, gave Pat time. The run game, we were efficient in the run game, so it starts up there, and I thought the receivers caught the ball, tight end caught the ball, and everybody contributed. Pat looked smooth, confident, trust in that group. So I thought it was a pretty smooth operation for tonight. I mean, it's preseason, but a smooth operation, and we needed to get some reps there, and we got some reps. Everybody came out healthy.
Was part of the decision to play you guys tonight instead of last week due to the fact that you guys have played obviously long seasons,
Yeah.
but of course,
Yeah,
you're still 2 weeks away from Preseason.
Yeah, 13 days from now we're in Sao Paulo, so it was important. I thought that we got the ones a few reps, and we'll smooth some things out throughout the next couple of weeks here, but get ourselves ready to play a good Charger team. You the only one here, dude? All right, go ahead.
Preseason for everybody, Coach, but I know you're probably aware of this by now. Just the report that came out a couple of days ago about the shooting incident at the facility. Obviously, one of the bullets was in your office. Can you just take us through your experience of it and how?
Yeah, listen, Nate. Mark addressed it. I'll just leave it at that. I mean, I'm here, so I'm, and it's all good. Mark covered it all, and we move forward.
How satisfied are you with the young guys, especially Josh Simmons?
Yeah. Without looking at the tape, I think Josh was solid in the run game and the pass game against good players. Those are good players that they have, good rushers, and I thought he held his own there.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, good.
stands out just about the protection that you had today?
I thought they did a great job. You know, they've been working hard the entire camp, and obviously the veteran guys did a great job. But it was good to see the young guys go up against some good rushers and some games and stuff like that, and give me a lot of time in the pocket. And when they give me time like that, guys can get open downfield. And it's kind of like cliche, but it all does. It starts up front, and when the offense line's blocking like that, it kind of gets the offense going.
You've got obviously some feel for playing with Josh and Kingsley
Mm-hmm.
camp, but how much different and how significant is it to get the reps in at least a preseason game?
Yeah, no, I was super excited to get out there, especially at Arrowhead, and get real reps with these guys. You know, I always talk about getting hit and stuff like that, and but to get the feel for the pocket, the trust with those guys, and give guys chances to make plays downfield, it shows that all the hard work that we put in training camp is paying off. And this is a little step, but it's a little step in the right direction. And so we're excited now to have 2 weeks to kind of prepare to play a really good defense in the Chargers. And so it was a good step today, and we'll continue to build as we get ready for the regular season.
Just specific to those guys, is there something specific you learned tonight from how playing in a game with them is? That, I mean, points of reference you'll have?
Yeah, I thought they stepped up and did a lot of great things. You know, we challenged them all camp, and we gave them the hardest they can get going against Spags and putting them in one-on-one situations, and they learned and got better and better. And they have to continue to take steps in the right direction, and they've done that. And so there'll be mistakes every once in a while. That's part of it. That's part of playing in the NFL. But it's how you respond. And I'm excited for these guys to be challenged and then go out there and show who they are.
Patrick, you talked a lot about trying to push the ball downfield again.
Mm-hmm.
You had in the past, completed the long one to Tech Pond, and you had a couple others downfield. Does it give you some confidence that you're able to hit those even with probably a vanilla game?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just if defenses are going to have to play us the way that they played us kind of at the end of these last few years, and how they played today, we got to be able to win on the outside. And even the play early in the game that Reid got the face mask, thought he made a good adjustment on the ball before that. And so if they're going to be one-on-one on the outsides, and we can make plays, it puts them into you kind of saw today, you puts them into the shell coverages, and then Trav starts getting going and stuff like that. And so in order to be the best version of ourselves, we have to be able to prove game by game that we can hit these deep passes. And if we do that, it opens up the rest of the offense, and everybody can get going.
How much of this did you feel like you needed?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I wanted to get out there. You know, the preseason is the preseason. We understand it, and you want everybody to stay safe and have your health and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're a football player, and you got to play football, and there's risks that are involved with that. And so we on this team, we want to get out there and give chances to showcase that what we're doing is paying off. And with new offensive linemen and so a couple new receivers and getting guys back that were injured last year, you want to go out there and showcase what you've been working on. And I thought we did a good job of that today, especially in those earlier groups. And so how can we build on that these next few weeks to go up against a great defense against the Chargers? And like I said, it was a small step, but it was a step in the right direction.
Patrick, the bubble screen play that you had to rush, I know it's a pretty simple play, but kind of out of your playbook after he got hurt. How big is that play for you, especially with the way you're talking about defenses can play?
Yeah, it's another threat, you know. I mean, Reid gets those screens like that, and he gets 15, 20 yards, and that kind of crushes a defense when they're worried about us going deep, and then all of a sudden we're hitting screens and getting the same explosive plays. That kind of completes the offense. And so having a guy like Reid, and then I think Xavier can do that stuff. I think Hollywood can do that stuff, and then I think Royals can do that stuff. And so it's having a couple versions of guys that can go out there and make those plays happen. It keeps the defense guessing on kind of where we're attacking on the field.
Patrick, did you think it was important to go back to Burchard after he wasn't able to hang on to that other one and kind of come right back to him? Seems like something Coach Reid likes to do.
Yeah, I think that's more Coach Reid. I've kind of gotten the sense now that Coach Reid, usually if something happens and a mistake happens of any sort, Coach Reid gives a guy another opportunity. And that was a tough catch in that first one. I gave him a chance on the field, and he wasn't able to come up with it. But it was good to see that he was coming up on the one, that tough catch over the middle there, and getting down there close to the red zone. I think I missed no on a wide open touchdown as I threw it. But it was still good to see 30 get the catch.
Thanks, Patrick.
Yep, appreciate it.
All right, guys, we're done here. Locker room is open.